Members of the graduation committee chose to continue with our tradition of having a member of the 2011 senior class speak at graduation, as we believe there is no better representation of Bulldog pride than the students. We invited all members of the senior class to submit a written speech. Auditions were held and a difficult decision was made due to the quality of submissions. Since we had so many excellent speeches, Sarah Saya spoke at our senior award ceremony, Stephanie Franco spoke at baccalaureate, and Daniel Bronstein and Sarah Bowden spoke at our graduation rehearsals. But today, it is our pleasure to introduce the student speaker for this morning's graduation, Olivia Brown.
Kindergarten started at 5, and from then on, we no longer had all day to play with our toys or go to the playground with our parents. Elementary school led to middle school when we gave up recess and went from 1 teacher to 8. For some of us, it was 2005, and for others, it was 2006, but for all of us, it was the year we became teenagers. In 7th grade, we were just learning what it meant to grow up. Then, stepping into high school on that first day changed things for us even further. On September 4th, 2007, the class of 2011 made its first appearance down the halls of Westfield, and from then on, we've acted as a group, not as the individual students we are. Terrified of what high school might hold for us, we made our way through crowds of students into classrooms of people we didn't know. It's been 4 years since then, and though we entered as a group of students very separate from one another, most of us have found a company in which we keep, an activity at which we excel, or simply have been able to enjoy the company of our fellow Bulldogs who have been here since day one. Our time in high school is defined by everything we've done. Every class we've taken, every friend we've made, even what school we've attended. Whether you grew up a Deer Park kid or a Virginia runner, we've culminated our high school experience forgetting these labels and labeling ourselves as something much more defining. The Westfield Bulldogs class of 2011. Thus far, we've dictated the amount of effort we've put in, the amount of school spirit we've had, and ultimately, the amount we've learned. Moving on into the next stage of our lives, it's time we dictate our futures as well. These years could have been the best or worst of our lives, but as our time here comes to a close, we should reflect and grow, not only as the class of 2011, but as individuals as well. We may have all been here together, but our individual experiences shape those we have as a group. Freshman year, we attended orientation and were given the chance to experience high school as 700 small fish in a very big pond. Sophomore year was the year we really started feeling the pressures of high school. Some of us took our first AP class, while others learned how to take on the larger workload of a second year. Junior year took its toll on all of us. While preparing for college applications and visits, more work and effort had to be expended. Then, we finally made it to senior year. We all began counting the number of days until graduation. 180 from the first day of school, 108 from the first day of winter break, 34 from the first day of AP testing, and we could almost smell the finish line. Now here we are, ready to end one phase of our lives and move on to the next. We've spent our high school years walking these halls and learning how to grow as people, as a group, and as a community. We came in as individuals, grew as a group while we were here, and now will leave as individuals, ready to begin the cycle once more. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Our excellence can be defined not by our level of intellectual curiosity or by the number of roller coaster cheers led by seniors at basketball games. There is no cookie cutter for excellent students, but as we repeatedly grow and lead ourselves today when we're wearing a cap and gown, the walk across the stage defines a culmination of hard work. We've made it this far, and though it may not be by any specific standard, as a class and as individuals, we are excellent. Thank you.